Tips Thursday. Today we're going to talk about Google and searches. Now you might think that this is why should we have a tech tip on this, because it's pretty easy, but let me show you some little intros into how to search right on Google. Let me just put something in here, just like solar panels for instance. We see the main Google search page where you have the organic searches in the middle and the ads on the right side and also on the top. A lot of people don't know that those are also ads, where people place ads, companies place ads to make more money and to get easy on that page. These organic search results will come up because you did something right on your page, and a lot of visitors are on there, so people are more inclined to click on those organic searches. But when you search, you have a whole bunch of options here on the left side, and I notice a lot of our customers really don't know that this is even there. You saw I just clicked on that little link here, and a lot of new search possibilities come up. You can search by time. This might be pretty good if you're looking for an article that has, something new. You don't want an article from 6 years ago maybe, or maybe just very new if you're looking for a news event. And you can also set a custom range here. You can set a date from till, if you know maybe that a website was just up that time, or just at a certain time you're looking for a news post. Then further down you got all results, and then you got sites with images. So if you click on this one, for instance, you will get all those nice little images here on solar panels, which weren't there before. Then the next one is related searches. There is a whole bunch of keywords here that are related to the search you just put in. So you can maybe drill down a little bit more or think about a keyword that you haven't thought about before. It's a dictionary button where you can define solar panels if you don't know what you typed in. Reading level, that means if you're not that good at reading, you can set that one. And then there's a pretty cool one called nearby. Now you have already got a location page up here, and I'm in North Carolina, and it's things because of where the computer is located. It's near Cary, and you can change the location here, and you can go nearby here as well. So what that will give you is give you more localized results. For instance, if you would have put in car sales a couple of years ago, you most probably would have gotten car dealerships from California, just because they were big enough to come up on this organic search, but not local ones. But if I'm putting in car sales here, Google knows exactly, oh wow, he wants some local results, so Google is only going to display local results from my area, which makes sense because usually I don't want to go out further than a couple of 100 miles to get a car. But if you say, I want to have one in Los Angeles, then you can set that one and can change the location. So, and you can go city by region and by state also here, so that will give you all the ones in North Carolina. And then there's a button on here called Reset Tools, and that will reset all those tools that you clicked, and it'll go back to the original search term and search results. Next up here you have web, images, maps, videos, news, shopping, and more. So you can go directly to the images, and it will only give you images, or you can go to the maps, and it will give you a Google map scenario with all the car dealerships in the area placed on the map directly, which is pretty handy. Of course, videos, news is very interesting, so you can get news about car sales. If you're looking for any news that you want to research on the web, that will be here. And of course, shopping sites. So here you can buy some little car tracks. One last thing I want to talk about: when you sign in into Google, into your Google account, your search results most probably will change dramatically, because what Google will do is it will go into your preferences that you had before, or sites that you've searched more often, and it'll knows that exactly because you have been signed in, and then it will display different results to you. There's also a little sprocket down here that you can go in search settings, which is something that a lot of people don't see. So if you're tired, for instance, of scrolling through endless pages because it's only 10, I can go ahead and can change this setting here to more results per page. So right now it's on 10, but I can set it on 20 and more. You can set the safe search filter, which is explicit content on the websites. You can save that back to no filtering, moderate, or even strict. The Google Instant Predictions, that's the one where the results come up whilst you type. You can set that if that annoys you, and so forth. So there's a lot of possibilities here. Languages and location, again, you can set that here as a default. So it's always set the same location. So if you're, I don't know, if you're on a holiday and you still want to know what's in your local area, you don't have to set that again through the settings we went through before. And another helpful thing is the advanced search. On that you can search a lot deeper. You could go through an exact phrase. Again, you can change the language if you just want a German page or a French page's results. You can again set the regions, terms appearing anywhere in the page, in the title of the page, in the text. So it really is very, very deep down, and I'll let you search on those ones themselves. There's a pretty cool one here. Let's say you're looking just for PDFs. You could set file type just PDFs, and it will only search for PDFs on car sales. So you see here on the left side it's only PDFs. So that is a short walkthrough on all the things you can do with Google Search. Of course there's more, but I implore you to search for more options that are out there. It's really very, very interesting what you can do, and you can refine your searches a lot better. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next week.